Greetings and welcome to episode 47 of my Empire Total War Darth Mod USA campaign. And this, my friends, I left it last time. A mistake on my part, my friends, may have given us opportunity here to strike deep behind the Prussian lines here. We're trying to drag the Prussians from every which way we can, to really pull their forces every way, in every direction, to stop them being able to sort of coalesce a huge fighting force around Königsberg. So with that in mind, we are going to strike here at Podolia here, and we're going to attack it immediately. We're not going to besiege it. We're not going to give the Germans, basically the Germans now, time to be able to send relieving forces to try and stop us from taking Galicia here in Podolia. It is vital, therefore, that we do this in the immediate future. So in other words, we're going to use these 5 guns here, these 5 batteries we've thankfully brought with this army, to absolutely blitz the entire fort. Now that will have consequences for us in the future in terms of us being able to repair it and possibly finding there's a hole in the fortifications when we come to defend it. But if things go well here, we can annihilate this force and then position ourselves in Podolia almost as a rock. We shall stand like a rock amongst the sort of the waves of German forces that will probably be sent our way to try and remove us from this location, but they shall not succeed, my friends. There's also a few other things we need to sort out as well. Hanover is going to be the primary goal for the foreseeable future. We are going to clear in its entirety Hanover. Now, to that effect, the army group that was being sent over, the brand new army group being sent over, is going to be joined by an additional army from the army that took Cologne. So that is going to be an additional army from this, going to be detached from that army group, and is going to be linking up with a new army group. We will there have 4 armies then attached to sort of put towards the mission or the operation to clear Hanoverian or Hanover in its entirety. We're also going to conduct an anti-partisan sweep in the forest just below the sort of the border of Hanover and Stuttgart there, my friends. We really are going to push out the Prussians from Hanover, completely clear them out. We're not going to have any Prussian presence. Now that might take a while for us to complete. We're not going to be able to do that in 1 year. It's probably going to take a few years for us to do that because they're continually going to send troops across. But I am determined to flush out the Germans from Hanover and make it a solid base of operations for us to push into. Remember, we're taking regions off the Prussians, but they're gaining them. They're heading towards the Middle East. Now, if they take the Middle East from the Ottomans, that's going to give them a huge power base. But more importantly, it's going to give them additional naval bases from which to launch attacks with their ships. So it's crucial we keep an eye on what's happening in the Middle East. We can't really help the Ottomans directly. Indirectly, we might be able to help them, maybe sending a naval task force down to the Middle East. But at the moment, we've got our hands full here. We've also found a Spanish force out in the wilderness. How they've survived out in that wilderness, I will never know. But they've been there since our first war with Spain. That's how long they've been out there. They've taken a bit of a beating, but we're sending an army out there to deal with it. That army will then be moved up to deal with the Plains Nations. But we've also got Naples sending out a full stack army with a pretty formidable fleet as well being sent out. Now we don't know where they're heading. They may be heading somewhere completely different, but the only nations now in America and Caribbean and South America are ourselves and the British. Now I can't see them attacking the British, which means they're probably going to be coming for us. If they do, as someone suggested excellently in the comments, I can then take Upper Louisiana. We've had Mike suggesting that I remove and Sam and S4, all suggesting that I really dismantle the universities I don't need, and making them economic powerhouses, as it were, instead of educational establishments, which I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to do that as well, my friends. And also, I think it was Mike as well also said to take my trade fleet to the East Indies, because all I'll get in Brazil is sugar. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that advice. I'm going to switch my trade fleet. So as soon as it arrives in Brazil, it'll be immediately sent and dispatched to the East Indies to make use of whatever we've got there. Possibly ivory, which would be very nice because that's quite a high commodity. But without further ado, my friends, the battle here begins. How these two regiments here are involved, since the distance is so vast, I've got no idea. But for some reason their range must be huge. I'm not sure why they've become involved in the battle, but they have. But let's begin the assault of Galatia and Podolia, my friends. Let's do this. If we can take this, it gives us a base of operations here, deep within German territory, and also it gives us a huge boost to our economy as well, because we've got a significant amount of industrial buildings here, really upgraded to the absolute nth degree. That's going to be fantastic for us and for our economy, which is starting to suffer a little bit. You notice we were pulling in 60,000-70,000 gold per turn. Now it's down to 20-24. We have to be careful that we don't sort of put ourselves into a recession. That's all we need. That would be tough to dig out of, because most of our expenditure, we spend well over 139,000 gold per year on our army, and I think our tax income is about 119,000. So there's that 20,000 gap there, which is covered by trade. We have to be careful that we don't overstep the mark. So the armies we've got now are the armies I'm going to stick with at the moment, and they're going to have to do the job, whatever it is, whatever's thrown at them, they're going to have to deal with it. We're going to try and build up our surplus of our banks again. The gold is going to have to go up, so we're going to start saving what we have from our trade income, and that's going to go towards sort of replenishment and repair and that type of thing, because we are going to need it for definite. Whoa, look at that slope there. That is absolutely sloping down. You look at that. What a slope. But we're looking now to do maximum damage with our guns here. Oh, look at that. That's a nice vantage point here. So we want to be blasting a hole probably here. This is going to be the part we're going to hit here, this length here if we can. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. No, we can't stretch. We could go, because as with most of the deployment zones against a fort, there is an L shape here. I don't believe this would really suit us too well around here. Mind you, look at the size of the deployment zone. Then again, up here would be quite nice, but you've got this here which would just disperse our artillery quite significantly. Also, you'd be firing into this sort of point, this appendage they've got here, this additional appendage. What we want to do is focus our fire on one section, the weak point here, this point here, this pivot here, that sort of joins the two sides of this fort together. This is the weak spot here we're going to hit. Ignore these, because these are sort of, you know, as you can see here, the outer breaches of, or outer reaches should I say, of the defences, where they can attack you as you move in, and then move across the bridge and hold the bridge, hold the rest of the wall while you're firing. We need to destroy as much as we can here. We have the guns to do it. We have the firepower to do it. Now, what I don't want to do is set my guns too far back. Right, let's clear the road, please, gentlemen. Clear the way for the artillery. That's going to take a priority here. Absolute priority. Gentlemen, please. Right, I think we're going to put them on this apogee here. On the peak here, on the... Oh, look at that, that slope down there. That would be a good place to put our general. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them right here. Oh, that's fantastic. We need to scent it where we're going to hit, so we're going to put them here. They'll also have... Some should be hidden. Oh, they're all hidden. Except for these here. A limber. Gentlemen. It's better. I wonder if... No, we're gonna... Let's put them a little bit further forward here. Focusing their firepower here. Okay, we've got one cavalry unit which we're not going to be using until it's absolutely necessary. Oh, look at that there, that lay of the land there. It is not good. Gentlemen, thank you. Now, General, we can't lose this General. This General is one of our finest Generals we've got, and I mean, he's absolutely like a 6 or 7 star General. He's the best we have. Now, oh my Oh, look at the 72nd. That is a magnificent regiment. And I think we are possibly going to be attacked here. We've got this log here, which will disrupt the flow of our forces here. So we'll put the 72nd, the vanguard of the defence here. I want a strong defensive front here. Oh, look at that, 71st. The sister regiment to the 72nd. They're going to go on to the right here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. What else do we have here? Any other regiments that have excelled here? No, these two seem to be the real focus here of ours. We have the 87th here on the left. We will be putting some in reserve. We're not going to use all of these. We don't need them. Remember, we also have coming behind us, possibly, or to the side of us at least. So what we are going to do, we're going to set up some defences here. So in fact, the cavalry, we're going to go into a box formation, almost into a hedgehog formation. 42nd, we're going to start to seal off this area here. 70th Regiment, oh, that's pretty green actually. We'll put them at the back here to protect our rear. I will not take any risks at all with this assault. It has to succeed. What do we have? They're pretty experienced. So again, gentlemen, thank you. 76 will seal off this flank in its entirety. Of course, these can be readjusted as we see fit. 68th here. They will go on the left. Too close, gentlemen. 69th here. Too far apart now. Too far apart, gentlemen. Gentlemen. Thank you. 78th here. Again, beginning to start to seal off these flanks now. Some of the discipline here is lacking. We'll seal off this flank here, thus we've got this difficult... Oh, look at that. They'll have to do that there. We've then got 2 regiments in reserve. We'll put this one here, just protect this rear here. I'm not taking any risks. This might be a bit of an overkill here on my part, but I've learnt it's better to be prepared and adjust later than to just sort of think, well, I've got this and not a problem at all, and then be sort of really kicked where it hurts for the lack of preparation. Preparation is key to these battles. It really is. Take your time, you know, plan ahead, and that way you get the maximum effect for the least amount of casualties is what we're looking for here. Okay, I think we're secure here in this box. We are secured against any further attacks. Let's do this, my friends. There it is, right off there, as I thought. And there it is, my friends. That pays off. That preparation pays off right there. Please, gentlemen, you will aim where you are told to aim. Right, now we can bring these around. The village can be... Gentlemen. Right, these can be now pulled into reserve. They're not going to be needed. And they can face our foe. But these can also face this way and brought off fire at will. Yes, look at that, 35% already. It's a beautiful sight, my friends, a beautiful sight. Look at that. They've been absolutely decimated here. Come on, lads, now bring them down. Bring the fire up. Looks like they're going to try and join their comrades here in the fort. Look at that, a well-established defensive perimeter. Keep pounding the walls, lads. Keep pounding these walls. Just bring them down. I'm gonna smash this place to pieces. And then I'm gonna hoist the American flag in the center of this city. and it shall not be removed. And if it is, it will cost them dear to get it removed. For we have had enough of the Germans here, my friends, believe me. Prussia, Germany, it will pay in blood for what it's done to our country, believe me. Oh, look at that, 50% already, look at that. And you shall pay for your crimes. That's right, you evacuate. Fiends. And once we've done that, then we're going to throw the absolute bombshell on them here. Patience, my friends. Patience is needed here. Because this wall's going to go down pretty quickly here. Oh, the accuracy is magnificent. This is going to crumble. This is going to crumble. Huge. Come on now, lads. Keep firing. Keep those guns firing here. Can we take this down here? We can. We can actually take this pivot down. There's no point in smashing this in. There's absolutely no point at all. This could actually be our point of entry into the fort, but no. I am going to... Well, we are going to blitzkrieg this entire area. Look at that. Adjust your fire. Adjust your fire. Steady now, lads. Steady now. Remember why we're here. Patience. Discipline. The absolute key. Look at that. So it looks like they're starting to move into the fort here in preparation for an additional defense. That's fine. I've got no problems with that at all. Because we've got them all in one place then, if needs be. No, gentlemen, please. That's been taken out there. Thank you. Readjusting your fire. I'm glad I've got these 5 batteries. My word, they've made a heck of a difference. Fire. An absolute havoc here. Let's bring this down then. Let's bring this down here then. Ooh, looks like they might be coming out to meet us here. That's it. Steady, lads, steady now. They're going to try and break us here. Maintain your focus, maintain your discipline. Here they come. Steady, lads, steady. I think we're going to be caught by that. I don't think so. They've moved additional forces into here. We're going to bring this down here. This entire section will be destroyed. If we can bring the guns and we can bring the quick line to bear upon these forces, this is going to be... Oh, look at this. This is more like it. Look at this. You will pay for what you've done. Believe me, Germany, you will pay. Steady, lads. Remain resolute. Look at that. Getting the guns. Come on, let's not miss any here. It's better. It's almost going to go down. 80% here. We want this entire section gone, then we're going to open up on them. We've got 2 sets of horse here. I didn't realise that. I'll just keep an eye on. They've all moved into the fort now, so they're all hemmed in. But of their own volition. Well, that's more like it. Beautiful shooting. Beautiful firing. My compliments to the chef. 94, couple more hits, come on. Oh, look at that. But not destroying it in its entirety. We really want to take this apart here, really. That's what we really want to do. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way, possibly. Oh, look at that, quicklime is gonna hit. Quicklime is gonna hit. Now you're gonna feel the full wrath. Quicklime, please, gentlemen, quicklime. Holy smokes. They've already broken, they're gonna break. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. All to your fire. Listen to that burning there. Do they have their own guns? They've got 8-inch mortars, which are an absolute nightmare. They've brought them in now. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Is that the push they need? Oh, what a shot. Look at this. We're absolutely butchering them. Are they coming out now? Are they coming out to see us here? Is that the push they needed there? We can but hope. They have taken substantial losses here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Come on now, gentlemen. Let's butcher them now. Butcher them, lads. Come on, break, damn you. Look at the artillery fire. It's absolutely decimating everything in its path. Come on, break. What the blazes is going on there? I think we're going to assault. think we're going to assault. We're going to get in here, right along here. We can do this. We've got the forces to do it. So my cost is a lot, but we're going to... What the blazes? Are they moving in? No, they're not. Come on, you fiends. We're going to assault with 3 regiments either side. I'm not sure how well we'll do here, but we're going to bite down. We're going to give it a good go here. Try and take this fort. My God, we've given them such a pounding here. Come on, gentlemen, move. The places are they doing here? Just... I want the names of... What unit? The 78th? You've let me down. What the blazes? Move it, gentlemen! Good grief. Let's continue the fire. Oh, for goodness sakes. Right, we got artillery fire and response here. Right. Move. Lost 5 men there. Let's get up on these walls as quickly as possible. I want the hooks, the grappling hooks being put in here. I want this fort taken. I'll be damned if I see this. Move it, lads, move. This is not a game, this is not a game. Let's go percussive shot and let's put the fire on them. Move it, lads. Okay, we're taking some serious. This 77th here, the absolute. Oh, this regiment's going to win its corn here. It really is. Move it, lads. Into assault formation. My God, we're getting absolutely butchered here. Damn those. These mortars are an absolute menace. If they get up here. What? Look at the swing here, look at this. Oh, it's going up, there it is. Oh, good throw there, gentlemen. Good throw, strong arm. My God, these again. Yes, look at that. That's what I wanted to see. Get up there. My God, this is going to be insane. Give them some fire. Give them fire support. Fire support, lads. Good grief. What we're not going to stand for is a meandering they're gonna fight us here, but this flank here. Come on, gentlemen, for goodness sakes. Come on, show them steel. Show them steel, lads. That's it. Clear these fortifications, clear the battlements. Get across there and help your brothers move. They're breaking now. Gotta keep feeding in the reinforcements. Gotta keep these pinned down here. Wow, we've taken some... What the blazes is all this here? Okay, what I want us to be is inside this house here. What are they doing here? An absolute shambles. Thank you, gentlemen. Never in all my days have I seen such disorganized rabble. Right, now we're going to push up with our other regiments to the front. Under the protection of our artillery. Come on, gentlemen, break. Out. Don't just sit around there, lads. Finish these off. Why is one man still alive? Right, he's gone. Hold that line, lads. Move! Move it, lads, move it. Fire! Prepare to fire. Come on, open up those windows. Gentlemen, please don't tell me you're waiting for these to turn up. Fire! Then we charge into them. Oh, we're taking all the houses here. Come on, lads, move. Right, let's get in there. Ceasefire. All guns fall silent. Shattered. Look at this, we're starting to absolutely blitz them. This is a siege, my friends, of epic proportions. If you would be so kind as to kill them, thank you. Let's get this finished. Come on, lads. I have to do this the hard way. He's gone. He's dead. Die, you fiends, die! Got them all! If you won't fight the horse, then we will. Enemy general's dead. Guth Health Guthman dead. Get into the centre here. We're going to capture this by the traditional means, by raising the US flag above the centre of this town here. And then it shall not be moved forthwith. Oh, come on, gentlemen, please, for goodness sake. If they want to fight, give them that fight. Ceasefire, lads, ceasefire. At the last stand. If that's what they want, then that is what they shall receive. What the blazes, why aren't you dead yet? Why are these men not dead yet? Come on! Got them! Yes! The siege of Podolia is over, and now belongs to the United States. What a fight that was, my friends, what a fight. Immediately we had to take this fight. We lost 593 men. They lost nearly they lost them all. They've lost every single man for 2,000. Look at that line infantry, look at that. They put their lives on the line, they did what they needed to do. What a fight that was, what a fight. Come on, give us Galicia now. Yes! There it is. What a fight that was. Now we can repair, and we can also replenish. Look at the general we've got here. He's got to be a 10-star general at least. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-star general. Look at the awards, the followers he's got. This is magnificent. He's got 1 minus there, but I mean that is literally, he's only 38 as well. My word, he could be the greatest commander this army has. And we are replenishing. Very little spent on replenishing. But they've got these forces here. These could pose as a problem, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they've got these howitzers here. But not much else in this area. Now what we are going to do is start dismantling, as was recommended. Oh, and there's a fort here as well. Fort Brechen. We've got these pleasure gardens. Do we need all these? I don't think we do. Sorry about that, my friends, took a phone call there. We're going to dismantle one of these pleasure gardens. We'll keep one because it does give us a degree of happiness here for the populace, which we probably will need actually. Yes, look at that, not too bad. We've managed to come in at the right time here. We've got farm, we've got a lumber mill. Oh, look at that steam engine factory here, bringing in what, 2,000? Holy smokes. Yeah, that's jumped up quite significantly there. That's a nice take there. That's a really nice grab of land that is there. The only thing we need to do now is take Warsaw. We will then have a defensive line of Königsberg, Warsaw, Galicia as a defensive line. But we have other concerns, which is all of Hanover here. Look at this. Hanover is absolutely brimming with German forces here. My gosh, this is going to be a tough nut to crack, but we've got to commit here, and we are going to clear out the forest here on the border between the Rhineland and Hanover. This forest is going to be cleared as the first mission of our army here. This army is going to be moved into position to be able to support these two here as well, but actually this replenishing is taking quite a beating there. as have most of these armies. They've taken a real beating in the fighting. It's going to take a while for them to get to where they need to be. We might see some kind of retaliation here. But luckily, we have moved in these forces here to guard Memel. So we are going to come under a considerable amount of pressure. But this entire area has been completely cleared. This is where the most fight is going to come from. Gdansk from West Prussia. But we've taken there. That's a nice take right there. Most of this is unguarded. But why is... Whoa. Why has Russia got all of these on the border here? I don't like the look of this. At all. Russia has a very little in the way of actual territory itself. Most of it is taken up by the Prussians. That's not a problem for us, but what about Naples? What exactly is their story here? They're unfriendly. I've got a feeling they're coming for us. It's minus 72. So for that matter, if they come here, they shall be met with full vigour. Now where is that? There it is, that Spanish force. That itself is going to be hit by this army here, which has already seen action down in New Orleans. I'll have to retrofit it with better guns here. What do they have? They've only got a 6-pounder, and that is it. They've got a fair old amount of cavalry here as well, but mostly Lancer cavalry. Oh, heavy cavalry. Oh, that's a nice look at that. A Viceroy's Guard, Royal Guard cavalrymen. What else have they got? Presidial soldiers. Spain have got some lovely units, they really do. Right, we're going to have to possibly pull this army here away and try and take Upper Louisiana with it. So we're going to have to, means we're going to put another army into the field here. I don't want to leave Philadelphia or Boston undefended, or for that matter New York. I've got a feeling we might see some action very soon. So what have we got in here? We might have to adapt this for home defence. 3 cannon, which is good. I think we'll have to put some infantry in here. Can we get long riflemen? No, we can't. Now we've got 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, that'll do that there. What's the cavalry like here? 4 cavalry. I think we'll have another cavalry unit. We're going to go for mobility and some more there. 25,000. Take us up to 80,000 in what we've got there. Britain seems to be hitting. Are they still besieging the Mughal? No. Mughal. Anything? Oh, and also we've got this here in Punda. This force here in Punda, which we don't really need to keep here. What we will do is we'll recruit some militia here to hold this. I think we might send this force, because we also got this army here which could be sent across to defend Punda. And for that matter, let's make sure it's a full stack army, because at the moment we're missing a regiment here, which is not good. I think we'll send this force to do some fighting. We've got more than enough here to defend the coastline along here. But where is our sloops? We do need a sloop. We don't have one at the moment. Do we have one available here? Possibly. Indeed we do. The Colossus. I was also suggested a good suggestion to rename. No, wait a minute. Let's take that to here, and then next turn we'll be moving this Punda garrison, this army that took Punda. That'll be moved and sent. What's the range we've got left here? Not much. We'll wait. What we're going to do? Oh, we could use one of those actually. Yeah, this ship can actually come out of here by here. We shall detach one of these. The Speedy. That's a great name. We're going to send out the Punda. That is then going to send another force, another fleet Another army is going to be sent to Europe. We are investing so much into Europe. I just hope it doesn't come back to bite us here, but we've got to do it. While we're doing it, we've got to do it. So we're going to Europe again. And while we're in Europe, what we're going to do is we're going to aim here. We're going to attack. I think what we'll do, we'll attack here because Austria aren't going to do anything to us because we're not at war with them. We're going to go for Sarajevo here and take the underbelly here, the soft underbelly here of the Prussian Empire. We're going to start to really tear them up here where they're going to be. They're vulnerable here, but here they've staked everything on holding us here in these positions. But we can raid and harass down here in this underbelly here of their empire. We've got to make do with what we've got here. Right, I think that's all we can do here. Is there any more? Actually, yes, there was. So we don't need this anymore, as many of you have said. So I can destroy these. And I can now start to make them into economical powerhouses. Brody here. Whoa, wait a minute. Got a classical university. Well, that's been destroyed. That's fine. Okay, I think we're good here. That's obviously going to move for Tilsit, or it's going to move for Memel. It's going to come around it if I hit Memel. It might even hit the fort here, but that doesn't matter. This army here is more than ready for that. This army is more than ready. It's only got these, the general, and this one regiment, and also we've got this brand new, almost complete army. We're only 4 regiments short there. Oh, we've got any recruitment. Why aren't we recruiting any? That's nice. Okay, I think we're good to go here. We should have a third ship arriving here, and then these should be able to, or should be replenishing quite quickly here. Unless the Germans attack, in which case we could be. We're going to clear Hanover in its entirety if we have to, and that means taking on all of these into the Swedish border almost as well. Let's quickly check. Russia is indifferent, -7. Austria is -12. They are going to not take too kindly to us at all. Oh, they really don't like us at all, most of these nations here. We're going to have to watch our back here, what we do. How is trade? Trade, the Ottoman Empire is completely cut down. Austria is completely shut off, that's fine. Great Britain is completely cut off. Russia is hit. Thus only 25,000. Right, let's end the turn, my friends. Let's do this. Let's see what comes our way now. Let's see how our plans might have to alter. That's why I push them out, Britain. Beautifully done. Where is the British Navy? Where is it? For goodness sake, clear your lines. That's more like it. Send them out. We can't get involved in the fighting against Russia. We just... Whoa. Austria. Nothing here. France. Stay peaceful, France. Stay peaceful, Prussia, or Germany, as it is now is. What will their response be? If they empty Hanover, then I am going to move in. They're leaving Sarajevo. If that force can land there and strike as quickly as possible, my word, we would be sitting pretty... Whoa, they've just sent in almost a full stack army into that region there. Now they're moving in to defend Berlin. I think they're starting to get worried here. We might be squeezing them here. Okay, gentlemen, looks like they want Tilsit. And so we are going to take this fight. We're going to stand. Look at that. We've just got this one regiment here that wasn't fully replenished. They will sit back in reserve. The rest... Oh, look at these guns we've got here. Well, they've got 2-3 pounders. We've also got these coming from the side here. And they're putting in conscripts. That is usually the sign that things might not be going so well for the Prussians. But never underestimate them. Just because they've got that doesn't mean that they're struggling. It could mean the exact opposite. But we've got a Republican Guard army sat here under the leadership of Walter Leverett. Let's take this fight. Once again they move in through Russian territory. We're going to do this. The defence once again of Tilsit and of Memel, because if they take Tilsit they will hit Memel as well. And I want to bring that garrison in Memel up to full specification. I'm going to butcher this army. As I said, we need to keep them tied down here in Königsberg, so while the rest of our armies do the maximum amount of damage they can. Okay, where is there? There it is. Right across there, look at that. And then why is our army pointed this way? Because that's where the reinforcements are going to be coming in. Is that way there. If we could use this forest here. Oh my word, look at this. We could ambush so many troops in this forest. I thought what we will do is we'll use the village here as a backstop. So the front part here, this front portion here will be where our main guns will be. So we'll sight our guns here in this defilade here in this sort of dip here just in front of the village, and we'll have to run our troops either side here, but we're going to leave a small force here hidden in the trees to deal with the reinforcements coming in, but also to strike out against the Prussians if we get a chance. We've only got one cavalry unit as well, but we've also got lots of scouts. Right, let's clear the entirety here of our lines. Alright, now let's bring our guns to bear. I'm glad that I adopted the policy of using 4 batteries of artillery as standard in every army, because it really has helped us significantly here. The fire support these provide is beyond measure. Right, let's get these gentlemen lined up here, ready for defence. We'll have the second, as of the first foot, Republican Guards. This is one of our finest armies. Look at that. What a sight. Second on the right of their brother, of this sister regiment. 6th Regiment on the left flank. Oh, hidden as well. Even better. A strong defence here. A strong defence is called for. 7th Regiment, I think, on the right. Just before the wall. Does it end on the wall or slightly over? Slightly over, but that's fine. 8th Regiment on the left, gentlemen. Oh, look at that. I think we'll put our general here. Just on the road here. Is that a road running through here? No, it's not. It's just a road. I wonder where the road is. The road must be in the distance somewhere, I think. I don't think we quite intersect the road somewhere. It's got to be around here somewhere. We've got to hold that road open, because behind us is, in that direction over there, is Memel, the port, where we've got a naval, we've got a task force, we've got a naval task force in Memel, so we have to hold this open. There's the 3rd. If Memel falls, then we lose our one and only production and repair facility for our ships in Europe. I think what we will do is we'll hold back our cavalry here, gentlemen. No, actually, we'll put them over here in the forest. Maybe they can hit the reinforcements if they come in. They hidden? They are. Long rifles. We don't want them to... Well, I want to put a small force together here. 3 regiments. 84th, 85th, 83rd. All sister regiments. We're going to put them here. They'll bring it across here, thus. They'll be hidden, ready to ambush. Now, can we... Oh, look at that. That's a prime position here for our long rifles. Right in front here. Setting up. We'll put anti... Put them like that, just to make sure they're covered here by the anti-horse stakes. What about another regiment here? We've got plenty of provincial scouts as well. Can we hide them here? Oh, they're not going to be hidden there. So for that matter, what we will do is this. We'll bring the provincial scouts, thus. Oh, look at that. They blend in so magnificently with the... Look at that. Those provincial scouts, my word, they blend in perfectly. And here, we've got one more provincial scouts here. They're not going to do much good there, but I wonder if they'll protect our flank here. Are they hidden? Nope. Are they hidden here? No, indeed not. So I think what we'll do, we'll put them out here then, where they can be of some use. They'll protect the front here just in case. Look at that. No one's even going to know they're even there. Right, we've got a couple of regiments here. 2 regiments in, which we'll put thus. Just in case. I think we're good to go here, my friends. Good to go. Let's make sure this line is going to hold here. I think it is. Let's do this. Holy smokes. Look at the batteries they got here. Good grief. Open fire! Oh, what a start. The utter decimation here of their artillery. Where's their reinforcements? There. We're going to swing these around. Stay in the forest, lads. Stay in the forest. Cavalry will be moved into the fringes of the forest here. Oh, it's wonderful to see. Come on now, gentlemen. Come on, they're taking hits here. Oh my gosh, they've taken... Come on, lads. Steady now. Steady, lads. Square formation. Stand ready. Remember your training. Remember who you are, your Republican Guard. Wheel around. They don't even know we're here. Oh my gosh, look at that. And now what will you do, gentlemen? Now what will you do? We need that gunfire, gentlemen. We need that gunfire. Fire! We're bringing these in close. Help them, lads, help them. Clear this line. Don't you dare waver. Oh, what a fight. Charge, lads! They're breaking along the line here. Come on, guns, open fire! I want this village held. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got them. They held proudly here. Come on, you want them shattered. Those guns firing. That's more like it. Withdraw. Withdraw. You've done what you needed to do. Oh my word, what a beautiful sight. Look at that. bring the final destruction of the Grenadiers. Looks like they've... Ooh, the Pandours. Looks like they've gained their range is greater than ours, so we're going to move forward to confront them. What a fight here around Tilsit. What a fight. That's... They're only broken. I want this 102nd Regiment destroyed. Don't return. Do not return to these lands. Oh, actually, don't get too... Oh, what a shot. I got him. Don't you dare break. Yes! What a victory! Indeed, the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Never a more true word spoken. We lost 981 men. They lost nearly all of their forces. That is a fight that I shall take every day, gentlemen. That was a magnificent fight. But by damn, I'm going to clear Hanover, no matter what the cost. Ah, bringing their forces together once again, I see. Possibly going to try and move over Transylvania, the Carpathian Mountains. Okay. An interesting development. Looks like they're reinforcing Gdansk as well. But with each engagement, we weaken the Prussians significantly. The fight for Hanover, what a battle that's going to be. Damn, they got some serious forces right there. They can field some huge army ship, but this is not overly concerning here. I'm glad they're putting them all into into armies, so that way it's easier to fight them. Don't do anything silly, Naples. Don't do anything silly. Ottoman Empire. I don't know if the Ottomans can do anything else, to be honest with you, other than just try and hold what they've got. The pressure they're under is significant. Ottomans, I don't know what they're doing in Baghdad. That seems really strange. Italian states, Russia, don't do anything silly, Russia. I'm surprised Britain isn't sending more fleets. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Wow, we've lost it. That's our first loss. Oh, yes. There's the British fleet there. Beautiful. We're going to send another fleet there, I think, into the Mediterranean to deal with the Spanish. Now the naval forces have to be sent into Europe. My God, we're getting absolutely drained here of resources. No, don't do. Whoa. You've got to be joking me. You have got to be joking. Okay. Not the fight we're looking for right there. If that's all they're going to do, that's fine. By damn, we're going to send another. We have to send another force there. We're going to send another naval force into Europe, and by damn, we got another enemy, Sweden. Okay, plot thickens here. Right. Oh my God, only 4,000 income here. Good grief, that is a heck of a hit there for us. Okay, and our first task is to free open this here, because I'll be damned if they're going to take this from us. What have they got available? Right, we're going to assemble our fleets. But this time we're ready for you, Sweden. This time we are ready. You shall not take ours at all.
Sir.
Orders! Underway! Officer on deck! Yes, Captain. Ship shape and crystal fashion, Captain. Fleet ready! Orders, Captain. Orders received and understood. Aye, sir. Set sail. Orders! Our nation rules.
Yes! We lost 16 ships. My God. Now we'll take the money.
Still ship shape.
We lost a huge amount of ships then. My God.
Ready for action.
Time to rebuild.
Fleet ready. Ready and waiting. Weigh anchor.
Of course, it's not repaired yet. That's fine. Oh, we lost Rodley Stanley there. By damn.
Ship shape.
This fleet is going to have to go back. This fleet is going to have to go back. Right, St. John Navy. Right, we're not going to have to. We have to send this fleet back as well. We just cannot afford to be able to losing ports. Oh my God, 2867. That is crazy. With this port destroyed there, we have seriously given up. We can't. Right. This fleet here is going to have to defend this region. This entire region has to be defended here. I'm going to have to send this fleet to defend this here. We've got this. I mean, look at that army there now landed. Look at the guns they've got. Right, what have we got in response? Can't move out of New York. It's impossible. Right.
Sir.
I knew this would be tough, but by damn. This war has taken an unexpected turn.
Ready for order.
Okay. 34,2867 coming in next. Once this is replenished here, but... Oh my god, look at that. We've got to open up this trade again. We simply cannot be losing any of these. Did that fleet arrive? Yes, it did. Okay then, Sweden. No, wait a minute.
Any orders? Ready.
No, we're gonna hit Sweden where it hurts.
Take ready. America expects that every man do his duty.
What have they got here in response? I wonder what they've got there in Stockholm. That's got a real gamble. We've got to keep our forces together. There's no point at all. Trying to do anything else than that. Oh, come on, ship, for goodness sake. Don't crash me now. Don't crash. Wow. Don't crash now. Damn, moving these ships, we've got to keep our forces together. Looks like we're going to have to push into Sweden as well at the same time. Come on now, come on. Don't do this now. Oh, thank goodness. I've got no idea what just happened. I don't know what just happened then. But we just possibly could have risked everything then by them moving through here. Right.
Sir. Anything more?
Oh, thank goodness they've been brought in as well.
Forward. What?
We've got 4 armies now. We're going to push in, take Hanover, and then we're going to push in and take Sweden out. Oh, they got there. They got those ships there.
Where to, Captain?
Got to keep them pinned down there. They're going to be pinned down here. They're not going to be moving out of there anytime soon. Okay, let's replenish this army here. Whew. This is a fight and a half right here. My God, what a fight we're in. We're in the fight of our lives here. If we could take Stuttgart off the bat here.
Sir.
And if we disperse our forces, they could really push us hard here. They've still got a significant amount of forces in this area.
Yes, sir.
If we could take Hanover, we can push in against Sweden. Why would Sweden do this to us? I got no idea. But Britain have joined the fight against Sweden with us. So at least we've got some allies with us here. think what we will do...
Take ready.
I would send another force around, but... That's been hit there.
Enemy sail. Hold up. Color.
Gonna be caught in the open there now. What have they got there? Damn, they've got so many troops in here as well. Right, we're up against Sweden as well, by the looks of it. So we're gonna have to clear Hanover out. My God, what a fight we've got on our hands here. And look at that, it's gone down to 2,867 here. Hopefully, now we've opened up our trade route, we can bring some of these back. But France has been hit. Britain has been hit. Everybody's been hit here by trade embargoes, and they've been hit so hard. And here as well. Right, we're also going to be taking... We lost so many ships. Luckily we've got a fleet as well here now. It's going to stand guard and move in, since we should any need it. But we're going to have to take this fight. So the army here, this is guarding Boston. That's going to go into action. And that's the fight, my friends, we're going to take next episode. Holy smokes, what a fight we've got on our hands here. It's going to be huge, absolutely huge. But that, my friends, we're going to end this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's wow, what a campaign this is. What a campaign. It is absolutely unbelievable. We've got another enemy, but we're going to stick to our guns. We're going to stick to our strategy, taking Hanover. And once we've taken Hanover, then we can focus on hitting the Swedish. By damn, we are really, really, really going to be hit hard here by a lot of different things coming our way. We've got to now keep the Swedish pinned down where they are. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please comment, like and subscribe. And as always, please keep your comments coming down below, my friends. They've absolutely helped me no end. They really have. We've got a huge, huge fight on our hands. We really have. But until next time, my friends, we promise you another massive fight to start with, and possibly in the middle and at the end. But until then, my friends, bye for now.